Here quickly, there's a caution that comes out. Adam?
And the report from Johnny Benson, the leader, is a little bit loose, and we have trouble on the racetrack. A
Sure
spin,
enough.
it looks like Scott Lagasse Jr. in the wall.
Yep, Scott Lagasse got turned around. It was Todd Bodine that he was racing with at the time. And so as he spins around, the caution goes out, and Todd Bodine can take a deep breath.
Your 20 truck brought this caution out. Let's see. Do you see him on the inside of the third? Ooh, he locked up that left front tire and tried to stay off of Todd is what happened. Unfortunately for Scott and that Nicholson group, Ford made some contact with the outside wall. There's another view right there. Watch him lock that left front up there. And when he did, his truck wouldn't turn anymore, and that actually put him out a little bit closer to Todd Bodine. Tough break for Scott Lagasse.
So Scott Lagasse gets turned around on his own doing, trying to get in on the inside. Side by side behind him, a little bit further back. That's Colin Brown and a lap truck, and there again for the lead.
Oh, look
Johnny
at those
Benson,
nose.
and they've got a little contact here. Ron Hornaday moves around him. He's going to take away the lead. Here comes Skinner side by side for the lead.
Hey, and we've got over 200 laps to go in this race.
Unbelievable. Skinner trying to take it away from Ron Hornaday. These trucks have not been on pit road. And around goes Hornaday. Hornaday turning around in front of the field. He had a little help from the 5 of Skinner. That brings the caution out once again.
And then the 6 of Colin Brown also spins here coming off turn number 4. And there he is on the inside of Johnny Benson. He tries to do the slide job. You see they make contact. It pulls the nose off. And then Hornaday says, I'm taking that spot there. You see him continue to bump. Now there was a lane up there for Johnny Benson. But here we are again. There's Mike Skinner now on the inside. They make a little contact before they even get to the corner. And that's what really got Ron Hornaday out of shape.
Skinner continued to chase his truck up the racetrack, and then while they were doing that, Johnny Benson went by on the bottom. So that's where Johnny Benson said, hey, I'm leading this race.
Yeah, there's another right after the contact right there that Mike Skinner and Ron Hornaday made some contact before they got down to turn number 3. You see Colin Brown got caught up a little bit, ran in. That's probably where the damage, some of the damage to Ron Hornaday's truck came. There's another view right there. See Ron make some contact with the outside wall. Then Colin Brown tried to get by in this right front corner of Ron Hornaday's truck, caught that left rear corner of Colin Brown.
Look at all that damage, right?
That could be the pass for the win if these guys have enough fuel to make it, and he's trying to do it now.
He's trying to take it away from Dennis. Oh, contact!
No.
David Starr gets into the 18. The 18 turns around, and so another caution will come out, and it's another race for the lead early in this race.
Now, are we going to see a black flag for rough driving for that 11 of David Starr?
You would almost think you have to.
It's just so difficult to pass at this racetrack when you get down on the bottom. You see David, it's flatter down there. He just cannot keep that car down on the bottom. There was no malicious intent whatsoever with that incident, but nonetheless, you have to be able to control your car or truck. David was not able to stay down because that track's a little bit flatter down there. And unfortunately, he made contact with the 18 of Dennis Setzer and puts Dennis in the wall.
And Terry Cook's on board, showing us a little excitement just in front of him, and problems back behind. Jack Smith and the 20 of Scott Lagasse Jr. get tangled up and turned around. So caution number 9 comes out, hoping that he would get quite a few caution laps, and this is adding to it.
Here's what happened. There's the 99 of Eric Darnell. He's down on the inside of the 20 of Scott Lagasse. Very similarly, get up into the 20 of Scott Lagasse. Scott actually looked like his left rear tire had gone down. Maybe Eric Darnell, when they made slight bit of contact, he may have knocked the valve stem out of that tire.
Caught up, and that was the 10 of Brendan Gaughan. So quite a few trucks involved in this one. 4, David Starr is going to see the white flag. One more lap around Mansfield Motorsports Park.
Donny Lia is right there.
Here he goes. He makes contact. David Starr keeps it straight. They're side by side. Three wide down the backstretch. Donny Lia out in front. Todd Bodine down on the bottom. As they come out of 4, Donny Lia has the edge. Donny Lia will win at Mansfield.
What a terrific finish, and what a job by Donny Lia. He was aggressive this race, and it got him a win.
That was amazing for Donny Lia. He moved David Starr out of the way, Phil.
He sure did. He sure did.
And David Starr did a phenomenal job of keeping that truck pointed in the right direction. But wow, Donny Lia. They were 3 wide down the backstretch, and Donny Lia keeps the nose of that Chevy Silverado out front and wins his first ever NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race.